The Night Before Glitchmas story by Earl Moorhead, a true Christmas story. 'Twas the night before Glitchmas, and all through the park not an RC was stirring, not even a Traxxas, when all of a sudden a big rock appeared with many of glitches to bring out your fear. Then all of a sudden an X-Max appears to bring hope and good fun for Earl to cheer. Whenever a new Arma gets dropped for a sale, most people would say, stay far, far away. Till version 2.0 shows up to save the day, knowing many of ours have been spent bashing away. You can count on good fun by the 20th of May, so take this in good fun on Christmas Day, knowing you can be part of Glitchmas Day. All right, welcome back. So we are swapping out the ESC in my big rock. Got a Max 6 here. Went and looked everything I have. All I have is the hobby wing or the Spectrum version of the Max 6. So I don't have a Spectrum version of the Max 8, so I'm gonna just have to put in the Max 6 and see if the problem's gone. And then if it is, then contact Arma and see if they can do something for this ESC, getting it fixed. I mean, that's all I really can do because I don't know what else to do. Wire can come out of there. And plug the 3. That's B. B goes to that. A goes to top. The other one goes to bottom. Plug our fan extension. And take out our switch. And that's it. And now take this off the bracket. ESC is out. There's the new part number. And this is going to have to go this way. But we'll figure that out. So let me get this two-sided tape down to this plate and we'll be right back. All right, I had to run down and pick up a servo Y to get the fan motors working properly. So we're gonna get this hooked up real quick. So when you think you got everything and you actually don't, makes it real rough. And I gotta keep this out of the way for now. Ground is towards me. You gotta get this thing set up. All right, hopefully that's plugged in. Grab the remote, Powered it up. Stick it over here. So what I do on these program cards, we're going to count how many items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, there's 11. That's why I was thinking when I saw 11 on the factory ESC, I thought it was a max 6, but I think it's a max 8. So what I can do is use the chart on the front to 11. So forward and brake, forward brake reverse, we want number 2. Oh, we were on 2. Value number 2, lipo cell is on 1, auto calculate. That's what we want. Number 3 is low voltage cut threshold is on 3, auto, that should be fine. Number 4, ESC thermal protection is on 1, which is 105 degrees. Number 5, motor thermal protection, which we don't need, we're not censored. Number 6, motor rotation, I'm not sure if it's the right way yet. Number 7, BEC voltage, we're going to select number 2, it's on 6 volts right now, we're going to bump it up to 7.4. Hit OK. Number 8, max brake force, it was at 37.5 before, which is number 3. Right now it's 50%. I'm going to leave it at 50 now. Max reverse force is at 25%. That's what the factory ESC was, so we'll leave it there. Number 10, start mode, so which is punch, it's on number 3. We're going to up it to number 4 because that's where it was before, but this has less value. Yeah, you know what, I'm not going to change that. Let's go back to 3 because that's about halfway. Okay, and number 11, which is drag brake, is set on 1, which is 0. And that's what I noticed on the factory ESC, is that number 11 was set on 1, which still should be 0 if it was drag brake. So I'm going to unplug this for now, power it off. Let's get our fans plugged in. I'll zip tie that, I guess, in there. And the Hobby Wing kit should come with a zip tie or 2 zip ties. That's why I like the Hobby Wing kit. They give you everything you need to get this job done, except for you need that Y. Should be good like that. So that's still on. Let's power it up. That was 6. Why was that only 6 beeps? I'm only hearing 6 beeps. Oh, it is 6S. Keep thinking max 6 is 8S. I only got 6S in it. I'm tripping. Turn the remote on. Think you hold set in this one until it beeps. So you do neutral, full trigger, full brake. There you go. Perfect. We are all set to go rip it and see if it works. Let's get out. Max 6 installed. You guys think it's gonna fix that brake issue? Let's find out. All right, let's get this thing powered up and find out if it is fixed. Get this thing going straight. A lot of brake. All right, I'm really hoping this is fixed. There's really not more I can try other than adding AVC. Perfect. Yep. No nosedive. No click. No click. Nope. And this is only punch setting. It's only punch setting 3. Yep, way better. ESC the whole time. Talking about process of elimination from starting at the back, replacing everything. And that's the thing. Like I could have ended up putting everything in this thing and it would still act up, when all it was an ESC. And the ESC is just like I said, a glitch, programming issue. And we're still on 6S. Still on 6S. No more instant brake. Oh, that was a hard hit. And we're still on the cheap controller. No AVC. Trigger control. Look at that. Trigger control. And there you have it. The way you diagnose an issue. So now, comment below. What do I do? Do I message Horizon? Do I tell them there's a problem with my ESC? They send me another ESC. I have the same problem because they don't know it's a software issue. Because I like that other ESC. I mean, that's a decent amount of money into this truck. $700 right now. I'm $968 into this truck, buying the Y, buying the battery ends, buying the 4mm bullets to plug it into this motor, let alone the gas driving around to get all this stuff, and then the $750 cost of buying this RC. So I mean, we're in X-Max money. Now, for me, the body on this is way better than an X-Max body, in my opinion. I like these tires better than the X-Max tires. They're not blowing off the beads. So, do I leave the Max 6 in it? Do I mount the Max 6 down the way I normally would for a basher? Put a zip tie around the base and everything so it doesn't pop off, and then glue down the switch? I mean, everything's mounted right now. It's nice and clean. As you can see, the switch over here, ESC, I mean, it looks factory like it was made for a Max 6. I don't think I need to up the punch anymore, not for this setup. Now I can run 8S to this. Like I said, motors don't care what kind of power you put into them. Both fans are working, everything's working like factory. 7.4 voltage to the new steering servo, and everything's mint. Awesome body, and that's it. As you see, I've got my shocks 3/4 of the way up in the rear. I thought they were all the way, but there's some more threads down in there. And then the fronts are a finger's width down. The front I adjusted a lot less than I did the rear, and the rear really stopped the body slap. So I've got a defective ESC. I'm sure a lot of us are going to have that same defective ESC because I believe it's in the software. So now I'm going to go ahead and send an email over to Arma. I'll send back the receiver, the radio, and the ESC, because that combination doesn't work. It applies a brake in some way, and we know that it's in the ESC now. There we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the series on how I diagnose an issue. And like I said, it's this happens a lot with buying new RCs. It happens more with other manufacturers than it does with certain manufacturers because of quality control issues. But you know, what are we going to do? It's an awesome product, you know. I keep saying it, we are the warranty. If I add up my time, 3 days at 4 hours a day, you know, 12 hours into repairing this issue and driving all over the place to really solve what is going on with this RC. So you can buy a Max 6 and know that the problem's solved, and you can keep your radio and receiver and leave AVC out of it, and you'll know 100% that the brake that's being applied at any given moment, you know, there's a glitch that's going on, is solved. Or, you know, hopefully Arma will figure it out, and they'll take a look at their software again and see what's going on. Maybe there'll be a revision, but I'm going to get these parts sent off to them. I'm going to send an email right now and see if they want me to ship this stuff back and see what's going on from there. And then we'll put all that stuff back in and make sure it is fixed. But for now, this is the way my big rock is going to stay. Just trying to leave it stock because I felt it had plenty of power. I like the new ESC. Arma just did a drop today with a bunch of other, you know, the new 4S line that's now got these revised ESCs, and hopefully that glitch is not in those ESCs. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on my next video. Oh, I nailed the trigger and the front would not come up. That's what I try to avoid, is overshooting that jump. Oh, so much fun. Oh, low voltage cut. No? Just, it seemed like it lost power there for a second.
Ooh, it's got a brake thing.
Now, in the prior video, what I was hoping was that somebody would have noticed when Jeremy drove the truck in the first couple of videos, or whatever the heck it was, that they at least would have noticed and cut him some slack that it really wasn't necessarily him every single time. But that's apparently the way some people are in this hobby, that they're just, I don't know, man, whatever. Just have fun. What I'm getting at is, did you hear that noise? Here, I'll play it again. Yeah, I guess I was a little bugged by some of the comments that people left in the prior videos. I get it, because I'm sometimes too quick of a judge myself. I ain't perfect.
Ooh, it's got a brake thing. I didn't like that. I don't know if you...